Right then, Aquarius. I'll give you the same spiel I've given everybody else. If you've been watching me regularly, you'll see the zodiac wheels. They cover 12 houses, and in this case 12 months. This is your 2026 yearly. But you can look at it at any time. If you're clever and you know your birth chart, which you can get off any of the free sites, you can even get free apps that do it. You'll get more out of this read because you'll know what you have in each house. So then you can watch the videos for those signs and what the house represents. So if you've got problems at home, you'll be looking at the 4th house of Cancer. So first house is Aries, that's the self. Second house is Taurus, it's about your values, your self-worth. Third house of communication, Gemini, so Aries, Taurus, Gemini. 4th house of Cancer, home and family life. 5th house of Leo, things that go on in the dark, hidden things. 6th house of Virgo, health issues. 7th house of partnerships, the marital home, open enemies. 8th house of Scorpio, so that was Libra, Scorpio, which is shared resources and reproductive organs. 9th house of Sagittarius, which is lessons learned, knowledge gained. 10th house of ambition, career, Capricorn. 11th house of true life purpose, Aquarius. And 12th house of sacrifices, which is Pisces. So you have a tall, handsome stranger entering your life, or possibly a fire sign child. Or it could be you as a child, or you are someone's tall. No, it's not, because it's a fire sign. Sorry, I was thinking it was Sagittarius. You're Aquarius. So it's a tall, handsome stranger coming into your life. A messenger of some sort, somebody who takes action. Fire. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Oh, and justice will be served. So Libra, fairness, justice, partnerships, legal matters. So January then, there's a rejection. You have rejected an opportunity or missed an opportunity, and because you know that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. So you've been offered something that you don't believe can grow, and you believe there's a sting in the tail anyway. So you're going to take a different path, one that you've never travelled before. Minor arcana, so it's not a big deal to you. However, February is massive. So you've got 2 major arcanas. So there's the Sagittarius that I was talking about. This is coming out the other side after learning some hard life lessons. And you are stronger than you've ever been before. But you will stay in your comfort zone for a while. Something's over, but you're not quite ready to start something new. So patience, balance, hips, thighs, weight gain, weight loss, the reproductive organs and shared resources. So for you, the 13 is negative, but the 14 is positive. The names I connect with us is Hannah, Tony, Philip. So that's your 2nd house of value, self-worth. So you value knowledge. You value some knowledge that you've gained, but you need to improve your self-worth. So in March, there is a bond that can't be broken, but there is power struggles going on here. Somebody wants to control you, or there is a beast that needs to be tamed, possibly a Leo. That beast may be within you or external to you, but it is power struggles, issues with the heart and back. So, and the number 8 or 26, but it is about an emotional bond, possibly with a Cancer. The names I get with that is David, Ian, Penny. So control issues there in March. April, oh, so you're filling your own cup. This is a home and family life, so if you don't fill your own cup, you're no use to anybody. So you've got to fill your own cup, and it is refillable by you. It's never half empty or half full. Spirit are giving you a gift of unconditional love for yourself or others, but somebody's not working as a team here. There may be problems with travel across land, especially vehicles. It might be that your body vehicle or an actual vehicle where there's speeding tickets, parking fines, mechanical problems, or an actual collision. Be careful when you're reversing, but it's you're letting someone control you, and you're not in control of your own life. 5th house of hidden things is the sacrifice, Pisces. There is unconditional love here on one side. On the other, there is somebody that is playing the martyr or the victim, doing things because they think it'll get them better thought of, not because they really want to do them, and that will breed resentment. Issues with the feet and toes, hanging about, feeling suspended. Again, Cancer energy. Wednesdays, number 12, Paul. It is somebody wants to escape. You need to turn your world upside down. You need to put your boundaries in place. So this is about you putting your boundaries in place. So, health-wise, make the right choice for you, because there's some grief here. Maybe a choice between the past and the present. A choice between two things of equal value. You will make the right choice for you if you don't dwell in the past. So build a bridge, get over it, stop crying over spilt milk, and don't live in the past. Live in the now, because the future is not promised, the past is over. Oranges and apples. Apples are protection. So the names Adam, Eve, Lily, Kristen, Emily, Catherine, Susan and Aidan. If I didn't say Adam, Eve and Lily. So 6 and 24 for you is positive energy, making the right choice. July, wishes and dreams can come true, but only if you get your head out of the sand. Don't act in haste, but face the chaos head on. Don't lose hope, because your wishes and dreams can come true, but only if you don't dim your light for other people, if you don't let them control you. A Pandora's box. 17 and Fred, and that's when the 17th, there's something really important going on. I think it's an eclipse, actually. So the astrology on the 17th could be very important. Aquarius energy, positive for you. And then August, we have a marriage. You go blessed 3 times. A marriage or a friendship, teachers or schools, believing in yourself, speaking your truth, binding yourself to your spirituality, not the material world, and you will be protected. So we have Simon, Peter, Michael, Mark and Diane. Someone here will protect you. They will fight to the death for you. You may have a spiritual leader, so it could be the Pope even, so you might be Catholic, a doctor or a lawyer, someone who's very clear in the mind and gives good advice, a professional male. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So this is September. You suffer a failure, or you feel like you failed in some way, but you have to find what you're passionate about. Don't stay dwelling on it, because you have the moral high ground. Even if you think you failed, you've got to keep your light shining bright. That's Sagittarius. So knowledge. Career looks good. Improving finances and career. Don't hold on too tightly. Don't be stubborn. Don't resist something that's not working. Move on, because you've got to be open to opportunities of growth, a promotion, or a different job somewhere, maybe. Just don't hold on to the old way of doing things. You've got loyalty here. You've got a good friend, a generous one, someone in uniform, perhaps of a darker complexion, but it is improvements in finance and career. You've got to let go and not be stubborn. Wishes and dreams are causing you sleepless nights, nightmare situation over this bond. You've got it twice. There is unconditional love here somewhere between you and someone else, but it isn't going to be easy. It's a nightmare situation. So, but minor arcana, so they don't seem to think it's a big deal. Make the right choice for you. However, the sacrifice is this Leo energy. Financial sacrifice maybe, and something out of the blue in December that you didn't expect. An action taken by a drama queen. It doesn't have to be a woman, can be a male, but that Leo seems to be negative for you. So we've got Bonnie, Langford, Dennis, Waterman, William, Violet, the flowers violets, Elizabeth. This is somebody who will scream and scream and scream until they're sick if they don't get their own way. So somebody's not going to like it because you have this tall, handsome stranger. And legal matters, justice will be served. That's an interesting one. So yours seems to be about love. It's about the only one that is. Massively so. You've learnt your lesson of the past. You're not going to settle for anything less than the truth. Equal partnership. So, let's see. 36. Alternative medicines. If you've got any ailments, which it seems that you have a choice, and it is possibly a repetitive thing that comes from the past, hands, arms, shoulders maybe. So herbs, if you keep seeing a herb, it's usually because spirit are telling you that you need it. So the chemist, the herbalist, alternative medicines. 36. This is calling you. What herbs are you drawn to? It's time to venture further into learning about the botanical world. Plant spirit medicine awaits you, and there is so much healing, wisdom and excitement waiting for you. You may want to study formally or dabble in making a salve. Know that whatever path you decide to take will be full of rewards. There are so many plant spirits waiting to help you on your journey. We, like animals, can search out our own medicine. When we tune into intuition, we begin to sense the pull of what we need. When we start to work with herbs, we understand the profound change they can create and the vast knowledge of healing they offer. We can choose to make medicines with them, or create beautiful foods, or even just admire them in our garden. The uses are endless, but once you start working with them, you will never go back. They will become part of you, and in turn help to attune you back to nature with a sense of peace, a sense of something long forgotten. What herb or plant do you feel drawn to, And are you drawn to particular colours or smells? We've already got violets. Is there a plant that only seems to grow where you live? And what is the herb that you tend to see everywhere? This is them reaching out to you. So take notice of what you see and dig a little deeper into the meaning of why they may be showing up in your life. A new doorway is waiting for you. Now, I haven't done this for anybody else, but because they've said the herbalist, I'm going to use the botanical deck for your next card. So if you work in a chemist, this would be very interesting. Willow, number 28. The weeping willow, it does sometimes say sadness. I'm not going to go through all the meaning, but number 28 is massively important for you. It is reversed, so we'll see where that takes us. The Latin name is Salix alba, the moon and Venus. So it's a very magical tree. Salicylic acid, aspirin, so the heart again, blood pressure, and Hecate, the crossroads, the ash and the birch. It increases psychic ability, grants clear dreams, maybe helps you with your sleep. The essence of willow, so you can buy the little droplet bottles, essence bottles, is one of magic to bend and shape, flowing with forces of nature, in particular the moon. Willow plant spirit teaches us how to be flexible, there you go, don't be stubborn, and bend in our harsh opinions and beliefs, allowing change rather than being inflexible and snapping under the pressure. Willow teaches us to find a way not only to survive but to thrive, and so will you. Willow is deeply associated with not only releasing resentment, yes, and finding forgiveness, but also helping us move through grief. Remember, our now lost loved ones are never really lost. It is a particularly powerful ally when we have unresolved issues with the dead and need to commune and resolve the conflict of our own healing. When this card appears upside down, go within. Use your magic. Let the willow be a portal or a gate through visions and dreams and journey. Speak to the dead, fairies and the dark, goddess, to find your way. Remember and write down the guidance and follow it. Do not be inflexible. Bend and change when needed. So somebody may be visiting you in your dreams. Dark moon Lilith could be important because you've got Lily there and you've got the moon. So let's see what this is about. Final card. The horse, which from the 17th of February, like I said, which is going to be very important. It's the Chinese New Year, that's what it is. The horse and the bluebell. So those born in the year of the horse, and the number 49. So 49, the year of the horse. 49. Its downcast blooms cause the bluebell to bow gently as its stem symbolises modesty. When a horse bows its head to you, it means it's submissive. In contrast, the horse is a striking creature, proud and muscular, able to bear great loads and travel long distances. It is known for its superior strength and stamina. Taken together, the horse and the bluebell remind us that the greatest feats are the result of much humble practice. So, your yoke has grown heavy, so you're carrying a heavy burden. Remember why you began on the journey. If the reason is worthy, continue to push. Don't give up. Your efforts will make you stronger than you ever could imagine. Am I too focused on earning praise and not focused enough on the substance of my work? When is it worthwhile to push through adversity, and when is it better to rest? So remember your boundaries. Beautiful. So I hope that helps you in the year to come, and I hope it's a wonderful one for you. Take care. Bye-bye.